Welcome back to Lion Pride Sports. This week we've got some men's basketball players to break down their season. To my left, I have LJ McIntosh and Darris Smith. Guys, we'll start with LJ first. It was a rough game against Pittsburgh State and Kansas City. You guys had it within one at a spot in that game. Break down that game for me. What happened in KC?
Well, it started off rough, and once we got it back down to one, we were excited, ready to go. But then, unfortunately, they boosted the lead back up, and then from then, it just felt like forever. The game was taking forever to end, so it was not what we wanted, but it just happened that way.
Darris, does it make you feel any better to know that Pittsburgh State ended up winning the whole MIAA tournament?
Well, after the game, I was kind of like sick to my stomach because it was just such a bad game for us, and we beat them previously in the season. So, within I saw like they beat Northwest Missouri, which is the first. They was the overall #1 seed in the tournament. Then they won the whole thing, so I was kind of like they were destined to win. So I felt a little bit better after the game.
LJ, you guys made the tournament as the 4th seed, so your fourth best team in the MIAA. What was that feeling like, that you guys didn't even have to do the play-in game?
It was a great feeling once we found out that we were 4th seed because Pitt State had lost the game. That was the big thing, but then we ended up losing to them again. Like Darris said, we had already beat them, so I felt like everybody on our team was confident going in because we had beat them already, but it seemed like they were a little bit better than the first time we played them.
Darris, this was a complete 180 for the team this year, because last year you guys got into the tournament, but you kind of stumbled your way there at the end. You didn't get that 4th round or that 4th seed bye. Describe it this year for you.
It just had a whole different mindset. Like coaches like more like aggressive with us at practice. That's telling us like we have to work hard for everything we get. And then we had 4 Division I transfers come in that helped us out a lot. So it was just a whole different mindset this year for us.
Was LJ a part of that, that turnaround?
Yeah, he was. He was. He came and helped out a lot. He brought a lot of energy to practice, and he was great to have around for us this year.
LJ, you're one of the new guys on the block here, and you fit in great this season as you had a good season. You just gelled immediately with the team. Did Darris help you gel with the team?
Yeah, of course. I mean, he was close to me because we both guards. So, I mean, that's just part of my personality. Wherever I am, I'm just a real silly, energetic person. So I think I could fit in anywhere. But with these guys, it was even better because they were mostly just like me.
What was it like coming in from a D1 school, coming to Lindenwood? What was the transfer like for you?
Just last year playing against a lot more bigger athletic people. But I mean, the guys in Division II, they can still play just as good as the guys in Division I. So it wasn't that much of a break off. Coach told me that too when I visited. He said it won't be that much of a difference. So I still had the mindset that I had from last year. It was just a different school.
Darris, last year Tyler Russell was kind of the leader on the team. You got that role this year. What was it like getting that role, and how did you live it out?
It was pretty fun. Being a point guard, you always want to be a leader of your team. I just embraced it this year, tried to get our guys going when I could. And it was pretty fun. It was a learning experience for me, and I enjoyed doing it.
Who's going to be the next guy? Is this one the next in line?
He better be. He's a point guard, so he's going to have to. He'll have to be a leader.
LJ, you came in as the D1 transfer like we talked about, but you bring a lot more to the table with your energy. What's it like being that guy that gets out on the court and just brings it up a notch?
It's fun. I enjoy it every day, Like I said, I'm silly, energetic, always dancing around whenever in the hotels, locker room, after practice, all the time, training room. It's just something I always did on every team that I'm on.
Now, I know you and Darris are pretty close too. What'd you learn from Darris and Coach Soderberg and the Lindenwood staff this year?
I learned a lot. I mean, when I'm not in the game, I'm watching him, seeing what he does, and just trying to better my game based off what he's doing. So I just try to take in everything that he's teaching me. He doesn't necessarily always have to tell me things. I could just watch him play and learn from him that way. And with Coach, he's taught us a lot this year just about being a team and always trying to fill our cup. I think I've learned a lot of great things from both of them.
Darris, overall, it was a fun season, but what was your favorite memory besides also getting the 1,000th point in your Lindenwood career?
Right. The 1,000th thing was pretty great, and then I did it in front of my home crowd and against a rival school, Central Missouri. Had all my family members and friends in the stands. That was pretty fun. But probably my best memory, probably be after the Central Missouri game in the locker room. We were just dancing around the music and just banging on the walls and lockers. It was a pretty fun moment.
LJ, how about for you? What was your favorite memory?
It probably had to be when we were on the win streak, the 9-game win streak. After every game, we were dancing, banging on lockers, like you said. It was just fun and exciting because it was after every game and we were winning. making Snapchat stories, recording each other, laughing, and just having a good time with the team. So that was probably my favorite memory from this season.
All right, next one here, guys. Last one. Final thoughts on the whole season, Darris. Wrap it up for me. And this was your last season as a Lindenwood Lion.
Right.
So what's next for you?
Right now, I have no idea what I'm going to do. First, I got an extra semester of school to finish out. But overall, the season, it was fun. I enjoyed my last year. I wish it would end it differently, but I enjoyed every minute of it.
You still got plans to try and play overseas
Yes,
after
sir.
this?
Yeah, I plan to play overseas. Yes, sir.
And now, would that be in Europe, or what are you looking at
wherever
for
it
that?
takes me, I just play wherever. Just to say I'm a professional would just be a blessing. So wherever I get the chance to play it, I'll play.
All right, and LJ, how about for you? What can we expect for next year, too?
Definitely going to be working on my game this summer, trying to become more of a leader and be in control of the team like he was for 4 years. So I got 2 years left, so I got to step into that role now and then just work on my game more, get better, stronger, faster, all type of things.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. It was a good season. LJ McIntosh, Darris Smith. My name is Ben.holtmeyer, and coming up next on Lion Pride Sports, well, the Rams got a new quarterback, and the Cardinals are doing pretty good in spring training. That's coming up next on Lion Pride Sports.